Hello everybody, ShiroOakami here again. Welcome back to another episode of being Terraria for the first time on Master Mode. So I know I said I was gonna do some grinding off screen to get some more ore and resources. I did end up doing that, but I didn't actually get very far, as you can see. I actually only got as far as finding a tunnel with a minecart before deciding that I should probably save it for recording instead of just doing it off screen. I'm planning on doing quite a few more cuts this time, just so then there's not a lot of pauses in between me talking or doing anything. After editing the last video, it was painstaking the amount of times that I had random pauses or said between sentences. Probably just a personal gripe of mine. But I need to get a little bit better at that. I apologize for the car that you could probably hear through the mic. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to the mine right now, the mine shaft, the tunnel, whatever it's called. For today's episode, the most I want to do is, of course, get enough materials and ore to make some more armor and some better weapons, because right now I am very weak and I'm very susceptible to dying at the moment, especially considering the difficulty. But I also maybe want to make an arena, or at least make the current housing situation for my NPCs a little bit better. So first I need to make sure I can actually get to the tunnel that I already made. I did expand it a little bit off screen. For some reason though, I couldn't find any ore while I was digging it out. I was planning on actually having quite a lot more by the time that I started recording again. But maybe it's just because I was only going at it for about 20 minutes. So I probably shouldn't have expected that much, to be fair. So we're just gonna see what we find for now, because I'm sure the minecart rails are gonna take me to a few chests. Hopefully there's gonna be some good items. Maybe if I get enough resources to make some good armor and weapons, I'll be able to make an arena and possibly even fight the Eye of Cthulhu already. I mean, like, the Eye of Cthulhu is by no means a difficult fight. I don't even think I really need an arena to kill it. But considering Master Mode difficulty and how much damage I'm going to take and how much health enemies have, I'd prefer to be safe rather than sorry, especially if I only get one of the suspicious looking eyes. We'll just have to see how it goes depending on what I find down here. Anyways, I might actually... This might be a good opportunity because I exhausted a lot of what I was going to say last time. So this could be a good opportunity to just add in little cuts for where I... for when I'm mining. Just... what was it? Marathon? Not speedrun. No, I think it's just a marathon. Or... I don't know. You whatever. If it happens, oh, I didn't even notice a boulder was coming down. Anyways, you might just see a bunch of clips strung together where I'm just mining through ore, because I don't have anything particularly interesting to say. Kind of just wanted to set a goal for myself this episode, because I guess I'm doing this again. So, I guess I will see you in a second. Okay, so there wasn't actually that much down here. According to the map, the tunnel wasn't that large. I did get a little bit of ore, but judging by the fact that there's a boulder trap here, there's got to be something underneath it. Crap. I didn't mean to fall down there. Some cobwebs. I would like to make some stuff from the loom, just so then I can have more decorations. I should have brought some glow sticks. I'm probably going to die down here, actually. What? Okay. let's see if this is enough. Oops. Let's see, what can I make? I have a tin broadsword and an iron pickaxe. Is tin better than iron in this case? Tin pickaxe is 35, this is 40. Okay, so I do have the better one. Now to make some better armor. I definitely don't have enough. Ooh, okay, should I just make the tin one anyways? I'll just make the tin one. You know, I should have just sold it. That would have made more sense. Okay. Doesn't look like I can make anything else at the moment, unless I want to make other tools. I'll make an iron axe. Could make some pretty lights if I wanted to, since I got some ore. Since I got some gemstones. Okay. I still need quite a bit of materials, so I think it would be in my best interest if I went searching around. Now that I have some better gear and a slightly better weapon, plus the umbrella, which I have neglected to use this entire time, I probably can make my way over to the left or the right. Which side had the crimson again? Is it the left? Okay, yeah, we're gonna go to the right, because I don't have enough damage or defense to deal with the crimson right now. The desert should be fine, though, as long as it's not on both sides. Is there anything else that I need to keep a lookout for? I could just make cactus armor. Not really a point since I already have the some stuff from ores, but I could have done that earlier, actually. Oh wait, I have a bow. I can actually how's aim being the bare minimum? Okay. Right, I did actually get past the desert the last time. Ooh. Let's not deal with that right now. It's a jungle? Oh no. And I don't have any more recall potions. And I don't have a magic mirror. If I'm remembering this correctly, the jungle is supposed to be a high risk, high reward area early game, so... Uh-oh. Here's hoping I don't die right away. I mean, like, I'm still gonna die for sure, but it would be embarrassing if I died that quickly. Right? I can't be that pathetic. Oh, there's a chest. Flippers. I can swim now. And I think that gave me melee damage. Yep, okay. Oh my god. That dealing almost half of my health is insane. I've not found a lot of life crystals. I don't know if it was my original recording or the last one that I found one. I don't think I found any on this world yet. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that was gonna happen. Do I feel confident enough to take on the jungle? Oh, we got the demolitionist. Hold on. Do I feel comfortable enough to take on the jungle? Absolutely not. Do I have much of a choice? No, not really. Because I don't have anywhere else to really go. And I don't really want to have to tackle the Crimson at the current point where I am. So I guess we're just gonna have to keep going. How did I hit that bird? Okay, well... Oh, I didn't even take the water chest. I'm not gonna be given a chance to actually get in there without taking damage, am I? No, hold on. Ooh, okay. Are they supposed to bait you in? I did not know that. Okay. I'm literally going to be here all day because of how many enemies are tag teaming me right now. I politely request that you stop. Can I use the umbrella? Is it a little bit better here? Miss. Turn around. Okay, Okay, the umbrella is only slightly better. Horizontally. I think I'm fine if I stay right here. The more things are gonna spawn. You gotta be kidding. Oh my god. You know what? Maybe this is a good opportunity to take advantage of the other tiny weapons that I'm allowed to have. Because I do have access to shurikens and grenades. I never really used them before in like any context. Just because I was so used to playing melee. Or using any other non-limited resource weapons. I think I might have to. I also should probably... damn, I missed really bad. On a stationary target. I really need to invest in a magnoluminescence. Because I would like a little more speed, and I would also like to be able to see where I'm going. Okay, so the antline's still there, will it? Okay. Can you leave, please? I don't want to fight you. I really don't want to fight. I'm missing every shot now. Stuff at you. Stop jumping. Could you perhaps drop that? I meant the arm, not the torch. There's literally no reason for me to be just killing random enemies either.
Miss!
Did you just jump over? Oh my god! What do I even do in this situation? I can't go to the right because the jungle's there, and I can't go to the left because of the crimson. I'm going back to the hole. The hole, I've made very little progress in the hole, but it was more progress than I'm making right now. Oh my god! Can things stop spawning? I'm gonna die again! I can't even get into the hole! Go away! Finally, okay. I need some life crystals. Maybe it was a little ambitious to think that I was gonna kill the Eye of Cthulhu today. Oh, speak of the devil. Life crystal. Boink. 20 more health. Something already tells me this is gonna be a real pain to edit. Uh-oh. Well, I'm not dead. Please tell me that's not what I think it is. Okay. So, for those of you who don't know, I have really bad arachnophobia. And that extends to this game as well. So, although I kind of had to go through the spider cave multiple times, especially while I was making elevators and trying to figure out where the corruption was in my expert save, that did not stop me from being absolutely terrified when it intersected with the spider caves. That is also one of the reasons why I'm not too keen on going Summoner, as much as I think Summoner would be a fun class to try, especially for this situation where I'm going to have to try not to die, and would preferably like to stay out of enemy range. That would also mean that I'd eventually have to go through the spiders to get the spider staff and the designated armor. At least in hard mode. Oh, okay. I also remember that I don't have any recall potions, so... Okay, stop it. Oi. Oh my god. Die, please. I don't have any recall potions, so I can't really get back up very easily unless I find one or die. Diamonds. If this was Minecraft, I would be more happy to see those. Mother of spaghetti and meatballs. That is a button. And it probably activates a boulder. So I'm not gonna step on that. We're gonna be smart and disable the button before we get a chance to accidentally die. Or my own stupidity takes the reins, rather. Okay, great. Oh, traveling merchant. I should probably head back up to the surface to check that out. Silt? If I had an extractor, that would be very useful to me, actually. I'll keep the silt on hand until I can get an extractor. But I do need to find some way back up. Oh wait, you know what? There is an easy way to get back up to the surface without needing recall potions. Okay, 1 second. Haha! Alright, the they despawn if you save and exit. Oops! Whoopsie daisies. Okay, does the mining helmet apply its effect if I'm not using it as armor? Like, if I use it as an accessory, is it still gonna give me light? I'm not really in the mood to test that. You know what? I'm just gonna make some more bars. Ooh, wait, I could make a very good weapon, actually. I should be saving this to make better tools, but like actual axes and pickaxes, but I'm just gonna make a broadsword. I want to. You know what? This might muffle the sound a bit, but my hand is getting sore from specifically trying to hold it in a way that doesn't cover the mic, so you're just gonna have to deal with muffled voice for a bit. I wonder if this weapon is gonna be enough to... Yep. Don't finish the sentence. That's also an option. I wonder if this is going to be enough to defeat the enemies in the jungle, or at least keep them off my side long enough to get some more materials. Does anybody else just destroy the gravestones when they find them again? I don't like having gravestones all over the place, either because it's ugly or I don't want to make a graveyard biome. But then again, you end up having to deal with the ghosts as an exchange. Actually, then again, ghosts aren't very difficult to kill anyways. Nothing useful here besides more recall potions. So I'm just going to tack that on. I wish I could stay looking in one direction while I'm attacking. There's probably a setting for that. I'm gonna be so for real. Turtle! Don't worry, turtle. I'm not gonna kill you. You're not an evil turtle. Not yet. The amount of bats that are here is slightly more annoying than the number of slimes. I literally cannot catch a break. Holy A. No, the turtle! Okay, attempt number 4? Wait. Dude! Let me go! Is it because my armor sucks? Can't exactly make anything else right now. I don't want to mine for more stuff. I want to get more materials, but like I don't want to mine for it. I want to get it from the chest. Okay. Let's try this again. And this time, don't die! No, get away from me, get away from me. Hey, leave me alone. I don't want your Girl Scout cookies. Nope. You're being safe for later. I have... on both sides? Really? How is this fair? Oh! I forgot that the Crimson comes with big spiders. Oh, okay, so I guess, this world is gonna be hell. Because what do you mean I have to have Crimson on both sides? I didn't even get that much stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be able to kill a boss this early. Okay, you know what? I'll make some more housing. I need more people here. And so the eyesore grows. That's 3 more generic housing options for other NPCs. If I'm going to have an arena, you know, it actually wouldn't. I have a pretty good location literally next to my house. Do I want to risk my NPCs dying? Theoretically, no. Do I really care that much? Also, no. I forgot what the other requirements are to get some of the other NPCs in here, but just in case, we're gonna keep these here. Do I just go back down into the mine and get more ore? I'm gonna go get more ore. I promise, with all of the cuts that's gonna happen, it's almost been like an hour in real time for me, making nearly 0 progress. We're just going to skip a lot of this. So I'm going to skip a lot of this so then you guys don't have to bear with me either dying 3,000 times while trying to look for ore, or just not finding any ore. You'll see, you'll see. Okay, editing me here. You might be wondering why I'm speaking from the editing realm right now, but I have made a grave error. I didn't realize it while recording, but apparently, if you stop recording and then record it another time, the phone mic decides to turn off in between, which makes sense in hindsight, but that means that the hour of footage that I spent recording right after this has none of my audio. Luckily, it still has the game audio, but it's very annoying that over an hour of commentary basically just got cut out. Anyways, not much actually happened in between. I was kind of just looking for ores, and finally decided to make the arena. You're gonna see about 2 minutes worth of the 1 hour of footage, only the parts that are really important, just making the arena, probably going to the Crimson, getting a whip from the zoologist, because I decided that I'm gonna have to bear through the spiders because I think Summoner is a fun class, and you know what? Maybe it's not so bad if I have to deal with spiders later. Just if it means that I get to have a little more fun having minions do everything for me. Plus, we had a blood moon, which I didn't expect, and I ended off the video by getting myself a suspicious looking eye, by cahooting myself, let's say, about 14-ish times to get some gravestones so I could make a graveyard biome and farm some some demon eyes so I could get lenses for the suspicious looking eye. I really don't know what to say. When I said that this series was going to be scuff, I did not mean it in this way. But I guess that means that the hour of footage that I normally would have to edit is now just going to be condensed into this clip. This is the last you'll hear from me for the rest of the video since it's basically about to end. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time with however much or little you watched. I mean, you got to the end of the video, so I assume that you watched all of it, and I'm very appreciative of that. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever the obligatory YouTuber ending card tells you to do. Or don't. I'm not your mom. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and episode 3 will be coming eventually. Hopefully. Probably. And maybe I won't die too many times. The only goal is to kill the Eye of Cthulhu. We'll see how that goes. Adios.